Galactic Federation Update, October 29, 2013. 1 Eb, 15 Zek, 10 Carbon. Dratzo. We return with some wonderful news. Movement toward your new reality is accelerating. A number of secret conferences around this globe have produced positive results that will become evident in the major meetings that are to take place in the coming week. The moment is arriving for collective actions that can easily catapult efforts forward. We expect the final go-ahead for events that are to manifest new governments and create a new currency. Numerous programs have reached a point where it is now necessary to terminate any thought of further delays. The economies of too many nations lie in ruin and the debt is making the present financial system untenable. Besides, we believe that you are ready for shocking events that include a formal end to the infamous UFO cover-up. It is indeed time for you to hear from your ascended masters and us. The present system is full of holes and rips that can no longer be sustained, and it is logical to initiate something else that permits you to continue your glorious march toward full consciousness. We come therefore to a point of no return. The dark cabal is existing on former glories that are no more than comic illusion. In some way, each of you is stressed to the max. We watch and see how this present reality can no longer be retained. It is finished, and hence it is fitting to let those who can transform this cruel illusion to do so. We are cognizant of the many rules and formalities needed to get this done. This slow, tedious process is concluding. Use this moment to bring in the new. We intend to emphasize this strongly at these various meetings. Processes that began decades ago now cry out for a conclusion. Your realm is failing and the energies for change are here. When the Anunnaki left this dark cabal, they asked for a positive resolution that was not given. The present is the perfect moment to reverse this and proclaim a new reality for a sweeping change to free you and allow the reality of a new realm. This transformation will consign the present governments to history's dustbins. Replacements exist that allow for a most needed and grand makeover. The dark can no longer maintain its game of mischief. There is a spiritual need to dissolve their long, disguised leadership. It is the moment for bravery and for acts of needed kindness. This realm is headed toward the light. Those who condone the dark can no longer be permitted to rule. Those who comprehend this are required to disclose what is needed and to act quickly. This quiet revolution is happening slowly across this reality, and a grand move will bring this magnificence to the fore. We expect this and many wondrous events to occur, to bring into being what the people of this surface world have long required. We fully support all events that lead to such a successful ending. In conclusion, the time is indeed right for a non-violent revolution of immense proportions. Your world has long waited for changes that have yet to become visible. Behind this veil is a vast movement that needs to become the present way of your world. The selfish maneuvering of the dark cabal is no longer relevant. A new way is required to provide the preface to what heaven and we have proclaimed. You are to be given a divine ascension that moves you from limited to full consciousness. You are to embrace your spiritual and space families and return to the path that was yours in the times of ancient Lemuria. You are breaking out of an amnesia that has existed in you for far too long. You are ready to rediscover secrets long hidden from you. You are to become a most beloved member of this Galactic Federation. Many adventures await you and numerous new abilities are to become your legacy. This is to be your glorious and divine fate. Blessings. We are your ascended masters. This blessed world is now seething with gracious change. Everywhere a transformational energy is forming and people are demanding that a true alteration of this globe now take place. Little fingers of change are popping up in Africa, Asia, the Americas and the various Pacific Island nations. Grace is producing wonders, so those who have little are using their scant resources and imaginations to forge new ways to drive away hunger and poverty. This same energy is evident as the grand old spiritually inclined elders go down a similarly inspired path. The divine has spoken. The moment for blessed altering of this reality arrives. We are graciously obligated to assist this sacred process and manifest a new reality for all. We have directed our allies to establish the means to manifest this new epoch for humanity. The meetings to do so are taking place now, with results to follow swiftly. This coming age will be filled with much spiritual wisdom. We are obligated by heaven to supply you with a whole list of subjects that concern how you are to reconnect to your I Am presence and ready yourselves for the rest of the ascension procedures. These lessons will be conducted by each of us quite shortly. This reality is soon to expand and remake itself. We will be your divine guides and spiritually appointed supervisors, and we take this special role quite seriously. The dark has long used its numerous powers to shape and mold you to their desires. This power will be removed and you will be the benefactor in this gracious exchange, to learn and do feats that set the sacred stage for your ascension. Your space families come to perform the act that will allow you to morph into a fully conscious being of light. For millennia we have used Agartha as our base of divine operations. The light now illuminates the path to take you there and show you your means to return to your former selves. You have long toiled in ignorance of who you really are. Even we were affected, and it is only our special focus and sacred help that permitted us our grand triumph. We stand knowing what it took to reach our current levels of spiritual knowledge and manifested abilities. Know the nature of these difficulties and rejoice in the divine dispensation given to you, because it is indeed a wondrous gift. Accept heaven's grand gift and join us. Together we are to produce a most needed new star nation and fulfill the Creator's great dreams. We are to be a most mighty and fruitful arm of heaven. Hosanna! Hosanna! Today, we reviewed what is occurring around this green-blue orb. We have recounted most of what we are privileged to know about. Your spiritual and space families are ready to welcome you into your new ascended state of beingness. Much goodness is ready to surround you in joy, peace and prosperity. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya, Syrian for B1. And be in joy. Channeled by Sheldon Neidl. www.paoweb.com